Welcome back, everybody. It's the
I ain't say nothing. I don't think we still talking. Okay, let's start
welcome back,
over.
everybody. This is Life In with Byron and Bree, our TV reviews. This segment is Sunday movie reviews, and my name is Byron.
And I'm Bree.
And the movie that we are talking about today is called Apex. It's a new movie on Netflix.
Yep.
And the star of the movie is, babe, Charlize.
Charlize Theron. Theron.
Charlize
Charlize
Theron.
Theron.
Okay.
Charlize Theron.
And she plays a character named Sasha. And who else is in this movie?
Eric. Bana.
Eric Bana?
It's Eric Bana.
Yeah, he plays her husband,
Tommy. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you have Tyron Egerton. He plays the villain, and his name is Ben.
Okay. All right, babe, what you want to start with? What's the deal with this movie?
The deal with this movie, well, first of all, it's a really good movie. It opens up, the movie opens up to Sasha and Tommy on this, in this tent on the side of the mountain. She wakes up, opens the tent, and she looks out. The scene is so beautiful, breathtaking. She looks out, and it's nothing but mountains and air. And she looks up, it's nothing but mountains and air. So they are literally hanging on the side of the mountain in a tent.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I wouldn't do it, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how people find that to be remotely entertaining or interested or something that you might want to try. Like mountain climbing is crazy.
Ain't no go.
Especially when it's ice and cold. Like
Yes.
I can imagine the frostbite.
Yes, they were climbing the mountain with their bare hands.
Yes.
Their bare hands. No gloves, no nothing. But maybe that's what you're supposed to do when you climb mountains. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. But anyway, what happens?
Well, they're in the second day they go and they're climbing the mountain and she keeps falling and Tommy's like, hey, you gonna try it enough? And oh my god, when she falls, she's like hitting the wall. And it looks painful. But anyway, he was like, you're gonna try at least 6 times, it's not working. Let's just go back down and just call it a day. You need to know when to quit. So they called it a day, went back down to the tent, and he just expressed to her that, hey, I'm getting older, and I know you love these adventures, but I'm to the point where I don't want to do them no more. Yeah.
And she basically called him a wimp
She
and
did.
say, you need to, in so many words, grow a pair and hang in there.
Yeah.
But
She did.
but sometimes people just know when they have reached their limit,
Yeah.
and you know, and you have to come to terms with middle age approaching you. Like, I can't do this forever. Like we've
We're
had
getting
fun.
old. Yeah.
And that's what happens when a man gets married to some young thing, and she still want to keep going, and you're like, okay, like let's scale
Still
this
want to
back a
go
little
Six
bit.
Flags and theme parks.
Yes, to a degree. But yeah. So ultimately, on that next day when they're trying to descend down the mountain because the weather's getting too bad, and Sasha is descending before Tommy, and then and her job is to, when she descends to a certain level, to take care of all the safety features and procedures that allow Tommy to come down safely, and if something goes wrong, you have basically a safety net. But she descends, and Tommy asks her, if she has done all the things, all the proper things,
If she's
all the
supposed to
safety
do-
measures.
Yeah.
And initially she
She
says
said yes.
He starts to calm
Calm down.
down, and
And
she's
she
like,
said, no, wait.
and then by that time a block of ice has already hit him in the head, and he's falling. And now the only thing between life and death for him is how long can you hold on to this rope with your bare frostbitten hands?
Yeah, she holds on for a while, but eventually she gives out and he falls to his death.
Yeah. And that takes us to where?
That takes us to her grieving over Tommy, and she's decided to go on an adventure by herself. And on this adventure, she's in the middle of nowhere. On this adventure, she meets this guy named Ben. And they meet in the store, a convenience store, where she stopped to get some gas and some food. But the ranger also told her to, when he realized she was traveling by herself, because it's very obvious she's traveling by herself, that, hey, be careful. He had like a whole wall of people that have came up missing. He was like, we never find them, so we need you to be careful.
Right. And so she's getting her supplies and things, and she's meeting a lot of sketchy characters. A lot, and I know a lot of women probably relate to this. Y'all go certain places just because y'all want to take care of whatever y'all take care of, and then there's a group of guys and they just like giving you a hard time, and you don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
And so that's the situation she was kind of facing.
And they were just creepy about the way they were doing it as well. And she's just quiet. She's not saying anything. She's just doing her thing. She's ignoring them. And then when she gets to the register, they come on a little bit stronger. And Ben walks in, was like, hey, y'all, chill. Leave her alone. She clearly don't want to be bothered.
And that's how he established a small level of trust between him and her. But even while she was getting gas, she kind of felt some creepy vibes from Ben as well. When she asked him about map directions.
Yeah, she told him where she was going, and she asked for a map directions. So now he knows exactly where she's going to be. Yes. So then after that, it opens up to a scene where she's just taking the break to sleep in for the night. And while she's getting everything ready, two Jeeps pulls up, and it is the guys that was acting weird towards her at the convenience store.
Right. And so she was scared that whole night.
Yeah.
But ultimately, those guys just decided to go on by their business. They shot.
Yeah.
They aggressively shot. They missed the shot, got a rebound, took another shot.
Yeah, got shot again.
And they said, okay, I guess we're going to lose this one.
Yeah. And so the next scene is where she has got started. She got started hiking, and she's going down the river rafting.
River rafting, yes.
Yeah, she's river rafting. And she gets to stopping points, and she breaks and sleeps. So she went and she took a nap. She went to bed that night. The next morning, all her stuff, like her wet gear, her bag, her cell phone, are all missing. So she's walking around trying to figure out what happened to my stuff. And she runs into, you know who? Ben. So they start having a conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, Ben has this really weird campsite. Like, if I was alone and a female, after seeing his campsite looked very dark and witchy, I would immediately just, I think we're going the wrong direction, and went the other way. But he came off friendly, and she explained what happened, and he offered half his stuff to her because he always says he brings more than he needs. And she thanked him, and then he was like, well, let me cook you something to eat, and they ate together.
Yes.
Yeah. So you tell them about the creepy stuff that's coming up.
Okay, so when he goes to give her supplies, he pulls out her bag and all the things that she had, and he said, "You can have these things," and he pulls out her radio and the phone and starts playing some music and say, "You have to the end of this song to get as far away as you can, and after that, I've come to find you."
Yeah, it's so creepy because he started doing this little dance to it, and she's looking at him like, "Oh my God, what did I get myself into?" And then she just take off running.
Yes, and Ben is obviously very familiar with the lay of the land.
Yes.
He moves like I don't know,
Mhm.
like he like a native wild animal that's out there. He's so fast.
He is so fast.
While she's trying to escape down this river, this quick moving river, he is like ahead of where she's trying to get to.
Because he already knows where she's going to end up. So he's like there waiting for her. And she goes through all this stuff where she almost drowned and everything. And when she gets to where she feel like, okay, I'm finally safe. Nope. He's right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spoil the movie for you guys, so I don't know how much further we can go into the narrative. But
Well, we can say from there, it just gets more intense and more intense. This movie is a very edge of your seat type of movie. It just keeps hitting. And right when it gets to the climax and you think it's all over, something else happened. And you're back on the edge of your seat, biting your nails like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
one more thing I want to add, and this I don't understand why some women can't or don't pay attention to the red flag for their own safety. And I know the movie has to be written a certain type of way, otherwise it is no movie. But I just think there were so many red flags that this woman was ignoring that she could have avoided this whole life-threatening situation. Like, how many times do creepy guys have to approach you before you say, you know what, today ain't the day for me to go out and do this?
Maybe I should head back home.
Or when you even decide that you're gonna go on some type of trip like this, maybe I should have a friend to go with me. And so that's what I think. I think women should be mindful of their surroundings, their ideas, just prepare themselves to be extra
Yeah,
safe.
and you definitely feel the unsafe environment around her because number one, she's alone in this strange place in the middle of nowhere. And you think to yourself, I would be terrified.
She's hiking to a place where the sheriff has already told her 20 people have gone missing and we never find them. Like, are you gonna ignore that red flag too?
Yeah.
Guys is creeping on you and you get this bad information. You're by yourself. The last event you went on, your husband died. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Can I do my Bootsy voice? Come on, man.
Yeah, she was a brave one, not me.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, but the movie was entertaining.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching it with my wife. I would have never selected to watch the movie just on my own. It didn't pique my interest that way.
Yeah.
But if I had to rate it, I would give it a C+.
You give it a C+. I'll give it a B+. Yeah. It's a must see, I think, and I would watch it again.
I think it's a okay watch, and if your wife wants to watch it, you probably should sit down and watch it with her.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely sit down with your wife and watch the movie. But all right.
So if you like this video, hit like button, comment, subscribe, notification, holla back.
Bye.
We out there.